All right, fellas, we have a lot to talk about here, so drop a like in the next 5 seconds. That'd be amazing, and let's get into it. So today we have to talk about the state of Warzone, because I know there's a lot of you guys out there that watch my channel or that have watched my channel in the past, and you guys tell me about stuff here pretty much daily in the comment section. Be like, hey, Chuck, like, I'd like to watch your videos, but there's just too many bugs and stuff on Warzone, and me and my friends can't really get out and play. And to be honest, there's a lot of issues with Warzone right now, and I know we have an update here coming out here a little bit later this week, probably about Thursday or next week on Tuesday, that's going to address and hopefully solve a lot of the different issues, as Raven, Sledgehammer, all that stuff. You know, everybody that's been pretty much working on Warzone here was out of the office here for Christmas, New Year's, all that stuff, and they should be back. And I'll keep it a stack. I don't know how Warzone's gotten to this state so far. It's really just a little bit mind-boggling that they've done so much wrong, I would say. The Krampus event in Warzone was a little bit crazy. What I mean by crazy is that it was just genuinely flat out terrible. Krampus was probably the worst addition we've ever had to any type of game. I don't know who thought about that idea, but whoever thought about it should be genuinely fired. That was ungodly awful. Not to mention, even if you go into something like Vanguard multiplayer, you try to go into the ship miss playlist. If you were to play that, pretty much those brand new incendiary grenades just would max out the map asset count and crash everybody's game. So that was a great addition. Overall, an absolute L for the holidays for COD. And then on top of that, you have a bunch of different stuff here with, you know, the consoles. Of course, we thought we were going to be on the, you know, the Vanguard game engine, which has FOV for consoles. Not really sure why they didn't end up putting Warzone onto the Vanguard game engine. We all thought that was supposed to happen. They never gave us an explanation as to why it didn't, which should be pretty cool because we would then have console FOV for Warzone, which is definitely something that is needed and wanted very much so. And to even kind of put aside, you know, the console FOV and everything, we're just talking about consoles. Like, a lot of people can't even play the game, whether their guns kind of glitch out and do that weird sort of like, you know, shaped thing where it just looks like it's a bunch of spikes, or your game just crashes in general, or sometimes people can't even load up the game. And I've had so many comments about that where people are like, hey Chuck, I like to watch your videos, but I just can't even play the game. So I don't really want to. And that bothers me as a player and of course a creator, because now I got people that watch me regularly that pretty much don't want to because they can't even get on their game because it genuinely just won't play. But I guess on a bit of a bright side here, like I said a bit earlier, they are working on a patch and everything and an update that's going to be coming out that should hopefully fix a large majority of these issues. That is kind of like a fingers crossed type of thing. It's not for sure, but it is a fingers crossed that they're fixing a lot of stuff, and a big update should be out here soon. And of course, when it does come out, I'll tell you guys everything. And I don't know if this is me being here just a little bit nitpicky. I want to jump into something here because you guys know that, like, you see a thumbnail, you see some of my video, I always have a relatively cool weapon variant on, and it kind of sucks though because a lot of the Vanguard weapon variants, and also just kind of like the Modern Warfare and the Cold War variants, some of the cool ones out there, they have really bad attachment combinations, so that when you go to switch out the attachments on them, you end up pretty much with a gun that it looks like half of the blueprint you just paid for. You could have paid $15-20 for a really cool blueprint, but the attachments aren't all that great. And as soon as you switch out, let's say, the stock, you lose literally half the gun. That's the same with the MP40 right now, with that beautiful blue variant, that as soon as you take off the stock, you literally lose half the gun, and it's kind of bothersome because it looks pretty cool. It just doesn't have the greatest attachments on it. And then even to go a little bit further, there's also no weapon inspecs for the Vanguard weapons, and we have weapon inspecs for every single Cold War and Modern Warfare weapon, and weapon inspecs for all the different variants. So I'm just kind of waiting to see when they're going to add that in, because right now it feels like Vanguard stuff is a little bit unfinished, so to speak. Now, as I jump all the way into Caldera here and not just talk about general issues, this would be kind of a much longer video, but I don't want to jump into that because Caldera's got a whole bunch of different stuff. I'll just kind of make it very brief here. I think the map has virtually no flow. I think the POIs are all on the outside of the map. I think it's very hard to see people. I think there's a variety of issues with Caldera in compared to Verdansk, and personally, I would love to be able to see if they made it kind of like Apex Legends, where there is a map rotation, so we could have Caldera and Verdansk, because personally, I'd much rather play Verdansk. I think that has way better flow, rotations, and a whole bunch of other stuff. You can actually see people, like all the greenery and everything on Caldera. It's a little bit ridiculous. Like, it's also hard for console people even to sometimes load all that stuff in and to make stuff out, just because there's so many little fine details that a console, in comparison to a high-end computer, just can't render in. And to put in perspective, I spent over $3,000 on my computer, and I still don't have like the ability to get crazy frames or to be able to see absolutely everything and everybody. So you really need to spend like a lot of money just to play Warzone effectively. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think is going on here with Warzone, the state of it and everything like that. If you have any issues, stuff I didn't address, I just want to make this video to talk about some of it, just because, you know, it does affect me. It affects my viewers, my viewership on my videos, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it affects the player base, the ecosystem, everything. And I love to see Call of Duty get back into a great state where everybody can hop on Warzone and enjoy the game. With that all being said, I'll leave you guys here with the rest of the gameplay. This is an amazing match here on Rebirth Island, and I shall see you guys all later.
Got him. I respect people who still grind out, lag out, score those, bro. I can't.
One up here. Watch your six.
Oh, there's still 3 more. I think 2 of them are coming back. Oh, wow. Nice.
Chuck, these things are broken.
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I want to try and get a UAV or something. I got way too much cash money. I also don't like this being in that spot.
Gas is inbound. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Someone just play C4 and I don't know where at.
Oh my. No fucking radar, nothing. No, mama.
Oh my god. See y'all later. Bye.
Back to the live.
It's garbage.
I need
This
recon
game
on my
sucks.
position.
Time to kill is forever, bro.
UAV entering the
People
AO.
don't die. Oh.
I got a spare one as well. I got 15 right now with 18 up.
I'll maybe get to 15. Not too sure.
Here's, I just realized we're on the wrong chat. Could you move us chats? Like all of us?
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Thank you.
I need
Enemy
recon on
UAV
my
overhead.
position.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. UAV entering the AO.
Got me in their crosshairs.
Well, why was there only 2 of these kids?
I didn't even. Oh, Lord.
Was to say I'm not nearby yet, Chief.
Run.
You're all that's left. Get it done. Enemy UAV overhead. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. You're safe. You lost the enemy trackers.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Time to strike.
Enemy soldier incoming. Fire sale done. Back to you.
Bro, fuck you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell where it was coming from. There's just so many footsteps and stuff around me.
These things are so nice.
Is there plates or anything on those kids up there?
I couldn't open the door.
It's all up to
Yeah,
you
these
now.
kids
Go
are
for the win.
exhibition. I'm not allowed to. Oh no.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm gonna do stuff to get you back a little faster. Does it get like right up on one of these like ledges here?
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Bro, just
You're the
rushed.
last one on your team. Finish the job. Losing ground.
So I don't got enough to redeploy you. Where's that?
This is your gameplay right here.
That's the goal. Dude. Wait, you pushed up. I mean, I got 21, but